Hello friends, welcome back once again to my videos on Vedic mathematics. Now in last few of the classes, we have studied about the standard and non-standard basis. So what are the standard bases? Standard bases are, tell me, what are standard bases? They are the powers of 10, like 10, 100, 1000 and so on. Okay. But many times when we do the calculations using a standard base, it becomes slightly difficult because the number may be far away from the standard base. In that case, what we do, we take a multiple of standard corresponding standard base, which is closer to the number. So today we'll see how to multiply two numbers and we are going to consider the two numbers such that one above a non-standard base and other below the same non-standard base. So let us take some examples to make this particular method clear. So I will take the first case. I'll multiply 49 with 52. Now, since 49 and 52 both are two-digit numbers, I will take the standard base as 10. But you can very easily see here that the difference between these numbers and the standard base 10 is too large. So I'll take a multiple of 10 that is closer to 49 and 52 both, and that is obviously 50. And hence I'll take the non-standard base as 50. So easily we can see that the non-standard base 50 is 5 times the standard base 10. Now, our steps will remain almost the same. So first we'll write 49 and 52, one below other, and see the difference between these numbers and the non-standard base. 49 is 1 less than 50. That is 50 minus 1 is 49. So I will write minus 1 here. And 50 plus 2 is 52. So I'll write 2 here. So in the next step, I'll multiply these two numbers. So negative 1 into 2, that is negative 2. And if I cross add 52 with negative 1 or 49 with 2, both will give me 51. Now here, the number or the product that I have got in the right partition, right cell is negative. But keep it in mind that this is the this represents the digit in the product, which cannot be negative. So to change it to positive, what I have to do? I will carry backward one. But keep it in mind that my non-standard base is 50. So carrying 1 unit back is nothing but I'm carrying back 50 and not 10. Keep that in mind. So that means when I carry back here, it will become 50 minus 2, that is 48. And since I have carried back 1, 51 will change to 50. Okay. Now another thing that you keep in mind that 50 is now a number that is in base 50. I want to change it to base 10. And 50 is 5 times 10. That is non-standard base. It's 5 times the standard base. And hence, I'm going to multiply here by 5 to change this to standard base 10. So I'm going to get here 250. So 250, and in the right partition, I'll get 48. But again, keep it in mind that the standard base in this problem is 10. 10 as 10. That means there should be only one digit in this partition. So this 4, I'll carry forward. So 250 plus 4, that becomes 254. And hence, finally, the product 49 and 52 will become 2548. Okay. So let us have one more problem here. Let us consider the product 126 multiplied by 118. Now here, in the regular way, if we see 126 and 118, both are 3-digit numbers. So the standard base should be 100. But if I take the base as 100 and do the calculations, obviously it is going to be a bit difficult because the difference of one number is 26 and the other number, the difference will be 18 from 100. Secondly, there is no multiple of 100, no other multiple of 100 other than 100 itself that is closer to these two numbers. And hence, instead of taking 100 as the standard base, I'll take the standard base as 10. In such cases, I will come one power down. 100 is not a suitable standard base, so one power down I am coming, that is 10. Okay, and now what is the multiple of 10 that is closer to both these numbers? And that is obviously 120. So for this problem, I'll take the non-standard base as 120. And what is the relationship between non-standard base and standard base? 120 is 12 times 10. That is the Non-standard base is 12 times the standard base. So now write these numbers one below other and see the difference of each number from the non-standard base. 126 is 6 greater than the non-standard base and 118 is 2 less than the non-standard base. So what is our next step? Yes, multiply these two. So 6 into negative 2, that becomes negative 12. And if I cross add either 118 plus 6 or 126 plus negative 2, both will give me the same result, 124. So my next step here will be what? To change the negative number that is in the right side partition to a positive number because it will represent the digits in the product. So I will carry back 1 unit from left to right. But 1 unit, since the non-standard base is 120, 1 unit will be 120. So 123 will become 120, 124 will become 123 here. And 1 unit is 120. So on the right side, it will be 120 minus 12. Now 120 minus 12 is 108. Secondly, now 123 that I'm getting in the left side is a number whose base is 120. I want to change to standard base 10. So since 120 is 12 times 10, what should I do? I will multiply this by 12. So 123 multiplied by 12, that gives me 1476. Now, since my standard base is 10, in the right side cell or the partition, I should have only one digit here. That means I will keep only 8 here and the remaining digits I will carry forward. I will carry forward 10. So 1476 plus 10, that gives 1486. And now write the product, 126 multiplied by 118. Write these digits together, 1, 4, 8, 6, 8. So the product will be 14,868. So let us do one more problem that will give you more of the confidence. So in the second problem, it makes clear how to select a proper standard base and non-standard base. Even though for 126 and 118, the standard base is 100, I will not take 100 as the base. The better is go one power down, that is 10. So take the standard base as 10 and then the multiple of 10 that is closer to both the numbers is 120. That is how you should select the standard and non-standard bases. So come to the third problem here. Now here I'll multiply 612 multiplied by 598. 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 98. 5 Now, in this case, you can easily see that since both the numbers are 3-digit numbers, the standard base, I will take it as 100. Why? Because there is a multiple of 100 that is closer to both these numbers, and that is 600. That means I will take the non-standard base at 600 in this case, and 600 is 6 times 100. That means in this case, the non-standard base is 6 times the standard base. Now, I'll write as usual both the numbers one below other, and in the right side column, I will write the differences between the number and the non-standard base. Now 612 is 12 greater than the non-standard base, and 598 is 2 less than the non-standard base 600. So here again, take this product 12 into minus 2, that is minus 24. And you can see here, if I cross add 198 with 12 or 112 with minus 2, I'm going to get in both the cases 610. Now, to change the quantity towards the right side from negative to positive, what should I do? I'll carry back 1 from the left side to right side. That means here it will become 609. And since the non-standard base is 600, 1 unit is 600. That means actually I have carried back 600. So this will become 600 minus 24, which is 576. And 609 is a number to base 600. I want to change it to base 100. So what should I do? I'll multiply by 6, because the non-standard base is 6 times the standard base. So here I'll multiply by 6. So I'm going to get here 3, 6, 5, 4. And now our standard base is 100. That means I can have only 2 digits. 100 has 2 zeros. So I can have only 2 digits towards the right side. So I will keep 76 here and carry forward 5. That will give me 3, 6, 5, 9 here. And hence, finally, the product 612 multiplied by 598 will be, write all these digits together, 3, 6, 5, 9, 7, 6, which is 365,976. So you can see this method is quite easy, interesting, and quick. Only the thing, because I'm explaining you for the first time, each and every step, sometimes I I'm repeating the steps. So it takes a bit longer time, but that doesn't at all mean that the method is lengthy. When you get the practice quickly, comparative to your usual multiplication in which you first multiply by the units place, then tens place, carry forward, all that. This becomes very easy and very quick. So now I'm going to give you some problems here. So I'm giving some problems for practice here. So try these problems. And it is not that I'm just giving you 2 or 3 problems for practice. Only that much will do. Try to take your own numbers and following this method, try to find the answer, check it. That will give you more of the confidence. So take the first problem, 98 into 89. Now here, let us just go through this one problem, how to select the standard and the non-standard basis. So obviously tell me, since both the numbers are 2-digit numbers, what will be the standard base? Yes, it will be 10. Okay. And the non-standard base, a multiple of 10 that is closer to both these numbers is which one? Tell me. Yes, it is 90. So the non-standard base will take it as 90. And you should get the answer, the product as 8722. 8722. Just check that answer. Then I'll give you some bigger numbers. Take the product 1212 multiplied by 1182. Now here, if you see the numbers are 4-digit numbers, so the standard base is 1000. Okay. But the standard base 1000 will not help you. Why? Because 1000 is far away from these numbers. And secondly, as we have already seen, no multiple of 1000 other than 1000 is closer to these numbers. So come one power down. So instead of the standard base as 1000, take it as 100. So obviously, which is the multiple of 100 closer to both these numbers? It's 1200. So take the non-standard base as 1200 and you will get the product in this case as 1432 584. 1,432,584. So just try this, check these answers, and as just now I said, take your own numbers, 2-digit, 3-digit, try to select proper standard, non-standard basis, find the answer and check them. So when you are totally confident, you are getting the answers properly, make the comment on my video on my YouTube channel. So shortly will come with some more interesting topics. By that time, see you. Thank you. Enjoy the day ahead.